Hi, I'm Renee. I'm the assistant director at Joyce Summer Camp, and I've got a nature idea for you guys today. I've gone to two places so far for this in my efforts to social distance. This one is just near my place on South Park Loop Road or Ely Springs or whatever it is. And what I have done is gone by the river and found river rocks. I personally like the round ones or the flat ones. I got some at the Snake River too, went the opposite direction of everybody else on my snowshoes and picked up some rocks the other day. My idea is not only painting rocks, but also as I'm painting them, praying about what scriptures to put on them. These are words of encouragement that I'm going to put on my neighbor's doorsteps secretly. Kind of like the Easter Bunny. You could hide them in plants too, at your house or at the neighbor's garden. Essentially, it's just for your neighbors who may not have a solid foundation, that the storms of life are maybe washing away at their house and they're freaked out. These are little scriptures that carry promises of hope and are meant to build people up. Maybe they'll Google it, maybe they'll get into the word that way and find the hope and the peace that transcends understanding. As far as details, what I used acrylic paint that I purchased from a craft store a long time ago. It seemed to work great. I listened to some worship music while I was painting them and praying and asking the Lord who these should go to and what scriptures to pick. A couple of the websites that are on YouTube, I listened to Bethel Without Words, good Christian music blog. You can do an instrumental soaking music, just filling your home with some really nice, positive Jesus music. Rivers and Robots is really peaceful. Anyway, I used two different kinds of brushes, a big fatty one and a little skinny one for the details. And you have to let each side dry before, and then flip it over. So paint one side, flip it over, paint the other side, and then do it again. So it requires some patience, it requires some just seeking the Lord, and just pray that the people that you secretly give them to are encouraged and built up in faith. Thanks, guys. Hope you're well and healthy. Oh, also, just as an aside, all summer long you're going to hear me say, "We'll leave that tree alone, it's giving us oxygen." But on my walk and my bike ride, I've found branches that have buds on them that are torn down by the wind or whatever. I'm going to go home, I'm going to clip these, put them in water, and watch new life sprout in front of my eyes. Something that might interest you. Have a great day.